Hi, I'm Ben Towns, and I'm an athlete at the Terminator Foundation. Life was life before Terminator was dark. I had no direction. I was struggling between, you know, being a full-time dad and trying to maintain family life, and obviously getting that pull from the outside to do crystal meth. And when I was using, there was nothing good about life, obviously. Like it just drains your happiness out of you, and yeah, it was just dark, and I didn't have a lot of hope. Like I didn't know, I didn't want to be alive, but I didn't want to die. I'd known about Terminator for a few years before I joined it. My brother was actually an athlete, and I saw it working for him, and I was sort of on the sidelines just watching him succeed, one step after another. And my mom, after it was a 7-month meth binge, and 6 months into it, she said, "Hey, like, why don't you get a hold of Anisha? Like, why don't you try this out?" And I wasn't sure yet, like I wasn't ready. And then I got off the meth out of just pure despair. Like I run out of money, wanted to die, like I said. And I managed to conjure together a week or two off the meth. And I texted Venetia, and I was like, I'm looking for a win. I was like, thinking about going out and getting more. Wasn't happy. So I did it. I talked to Venetia, and she's like, "Yeah, come on down." And then showed up at Mount Royal and started, working out and sweating, and everyone's there doing the same thing. We're all fighting this together, it felt like. And after that, just initial meet up with her and the team, I already felt like I was like heading in the right direction. Okay, we're getting healthy. We have a goal here. We're gonna, go towards the goal, and we're all struggling with the same thing, and we can help each other with that as well. Even when COVID hit, Terminator had to, shut down for a bit, and I sort of fell off the wagon. I wasn't, getting, like, not sobriety speaking, but in terms of working out, I stopped working out, flicking on the TV, watching the news, like, and I started to feel like that negative headspace come back in. And then I signed up for a virtual run across Tennessee, and so, starting to get out again, running, walking even. And yeah, that headspace just kind of went away. Was back in it, back in the healthy headspace again. So I'm not saying that, working out is everything, but it's a huge part of my recovery. I never realized this about myself before in addiction, but if I'm missing like a physical element to recovery, because I've gotten together like 10 months, 11 months of sobriety over the winter usually. And I was always missing the physical element of sobriety. And just the clear head and clear mind state after working out, it was huge. And I'll hold on to that for the rest of my life. I've been sober since November of 2019, and it feels amazing, and I'm going to keep going as long as I can.